start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Steven Marmolejo is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Popped him up. Casto has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats, because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Connor Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
That misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, catcher, Booth Bobo.
Now batting, Booth Bobo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just underway here in Kansas City. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cal Zuniga, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knock.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0, a pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Sonny Yap will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Now to the plate, Willie McManus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third. Hits over to his left. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Kevin.
Stepping in, Kevin Abreu. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Asensio is there, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 2-0. Into the box, Jeff Pitts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitts is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what, you want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ask to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is fouled at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Stepping in now, Leonardo Asensio, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 287 the average coming in. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Lifted in the air out to left. McManus has it in his sights. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding in once again, Jesse Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pitts has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. In now, Luis Ruiz. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count 1-0. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Tom Horn. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits as a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6th.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. Hits will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And the changeup is way low that time. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Boone Bobo.
Standing in, Booth Bobo. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Cal Zuniga, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays are out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Oliver Casto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Oliver Casto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Popped him up. Pitts is over, and he puts it away for the first down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in, Marcus Semien, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Way out in front. Bases are empty, one man out. The 0-2 once more. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Semien is on his way home. The relay throw, and Ellsbury's going to have himself a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Willie McManus, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-0 count, the pitch. High pop-up. Pitts has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Abreu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ellsbury on third with 2 out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Luis Ruiz would be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Royals do strike for a run here on the RBI triple. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-1 game. Striding forward now is the DH, Cal Zuniga.
The designated hitter, Cal Zuniga.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Pitts has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder, John Pitts.
So striding forward now, John Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. To third. Pasto moving to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Standing in, Luis Ruiz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, hits. 1 out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Up around the face. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Ruiz stands at first with 1 out. Two and 1 to the Royals first baseman.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now a throw over. Runners back. Set. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night. Buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Cue shot here out toward short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Oliver Casto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. 1 run is scored. That gets down as 1 run is in, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus.
So striding in, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And it's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-3. Settling in now, Sammy Pitts. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. Looking at his career totals, Pitts has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Will Smith. Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman, Leonardo
Into the
Asensio.
box now, Leonardo Asensio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One out, nobody on. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Horn loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. So next to the plate for the Royals, Willie McManus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Hits onto the grass. One down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. At the plate, Kevin Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Hits. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Ruiz. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready once again, Boof Bobo.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, catcher, Bobo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Horn will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Now in the box, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-1 home. Yanked foul off to the right. On a line, that's a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cal Zuniga. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. A little bouncer. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Two-two, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Rays held in check here, and it remains 5-3. Leading off the inning, Tom Horn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tom Horn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Pitts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0. He's taken strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. KC down in order. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Vince Shepard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
35, Vince Shepard.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts.
Leading off with the Rays, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Fouled off. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sammy Pitts. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Shepard is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Sammy Pitts goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Digging in, Leonardo Asensio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, one man out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Abreu is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ready for another chance, Connor Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And that misses 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Will Casillas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in now, Oliver Casto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Semien, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate, Willie McManus. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now pitching for the Rays.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box, Kevin Abreu, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. And the 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Sam Freeman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
71. Sam Freeman.
Stepping in, Boof Bobo, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Freeman, a native Texan. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jeremy Pitts is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach the end.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
That has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
In now, Cal Zuniga. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Heading out towards shallow right. Abreu has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Bobo at second. Pitts is over at first with 1 away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
How about it? Right fielder, John
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. ball one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. And that retires the side. Rays strand a pair. They still lead it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Luis Ruiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Luis Ruiz.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman, Tom.
Into the box now, Tom Horn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning with it. Nice execution.
David Jones will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Wilson Ramos will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. And he takes strike two. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Horn over at second. Rizzo at first, one gone. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Oliver Casto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 2. High and deep to right center. Pitts giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the second run will score as well.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in, Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Rays are in front, 6-5. Back now from Kansas City, Missouri, as we get set to begin the top of the 9th inning in this one. Wayne Waite enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Sammy Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Set and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, First baseman.
Ready now, Leonardo Asensio. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Gregory Pitts enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
17. Gregory Pitts.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit hard to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie McManus.
Coming to the plate now, Willie McManus. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. To his left, Pitts. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Number 12, Kevin.
Into the box now, Kevin Abreu. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. KC down to their final strike in this one. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Yap earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Steven Marmolejo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Gregory Pitts hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.